Hey, it's Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, and this is the September speaking English. Got it. And welcome to the September in the Know cover shoot. Let's go to set. Yeah.
All right, so I'm sitting with literal royalty right now. I feel a little underdressed. You came with your whole queen regalia today. But no, it's actually your first look for the photo shoot.
Yes, first look for the photo shoot.
The shoot is all about all the different roles that you can embody. You know, you can be the comic relief, you can be the protagonist, the villain, the queen, the action hero. When you were first sort of envisioning yourself acting or being on camera, did you have one of those as your vision?
It's hard for me to say which genre is my favorite. And I want to take characters in all of these different spaces that have depth and dimension. Because then you have more to sink your teeth into, and you gotta take up that space, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a space that you only get because of your culture or whatever. It's just because it's a cool role and it's fun. Only after having Never Have I Ever come out for the first season did I have this realization.
Got it.
Because before I realized how accepting I was of the fact that people like me aren't at the front. I just realized that my younger self really was just accepting that this is how it is, and that's that. Only after Never Have I Ever came out and I was being asked constantly, which character did you identify with growing up? And I would never have a proper, solid, thought out answer because there wasn't a character. Did I realize I normalized that.
Obviously the first season there was so much of talk about the love triangle and Team Paxton or Team Ben.
Yeah.
But also the show has sort of flipped that construct on its head a bit. And the show is about so much more than just a love triangle or Davy figuring out her love life or her sexuality. She's figuring out everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not always the case for a show about teenagers, especially teenage girls.
Yeah.
Is that something that you feel like you have an appreciation for in terms of this role and the show?
100%.
Because it really is the kind of her full life that we're figuring out with her.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree because I think this is what makes Never Have I Ever unique. Just in the fact that it's a show that, yes, has the romance and has the teen drama, but also has really heartwarming moments that we can all relate to.
When you think about life other than Never Have I Ever, because I'm sure it's in some ways it's probably dominated your psyche, but I feel like you've also left some space for other things.
Yeah.
And I know that animation is a huge passion of yours, an original passion of yours.
Yes.
I know that for this shoot today, you sent in some makeup ideas for one of the looks, and I've seen a ton of really pro-level makeup tutorials that you put online. Those two things feel like I'm gonna guess they probably scratch a different creative itch for you.
Yeah, honestly for that kind of stuff, I will say, because I'm a workaholic, almost everything I do is for the vein of work.
Okay.
I will learn this skill because maybe it could help me with work. I can learn this skill because maybe it'll help me with this role or whatever it is, you'll only catch me working out if it's for a role.
Got it.
I'm just so
You're not a gym rat over here.
Not a gym rat, no way. But with my other hobbies, I like to try and keep those from myself as much as I mentally can.
What is next? What is that plan for after you filmed season 4 already? It's gonna come out next year, but what do you want that to look like?
What's next is learning that it's okay to not know what's next. It was really hard at first because I didn't know what I was gonna be up to. And I was sort of oh my God, I'm freaking out. This is scary. But then I realized hey, I didn't know that Never Have I Ever was gonna happen way back when, right? And I don't know what's gonna happen later on in my life. I mean, recently, I just booked plane tickets for my first vacation since I was probably 15, 16.
You need that.
But this is the thing, I hate vacations.
You're gonna learn to love them.
I need to, and I know this about myself. I need to work on not having anxiety on vacations over winter breaks, summer breaks. You're
having a big moment over the past couple of years. It's gonna continue into next year with the show coming to an end. I think that's going to be a really big kind of celebration of the show, I think, because it has so many fans. But is it you weighing out okay, let's take advantage of this moment?
I know the whole thing, beginning to end, but the world only knows the
They're at
first
50%, I'm at 75%, and you're at 100%.
Exactly, but the time that this comes out now,
we'll all be at 75%,
they'll be at 75%,
but you'll still be ahead of
us. But
us.
I'll still have a 25% lead up.
Well, I'm so excited to see what's next for you. I think you clearly are thinking about it, and you clearly have
She's got her dreams.
You have the dreams, and you have the energy, and you have the drive, and the talent, and it's been a joy to watch, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.